What happened to music? Morning, honey. I wonder if anyone's gonna know who that's from. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play A Wonderful Life's Harvest Moon. I'm a mess. If I'm running it silent, my character is hungry. What else is new? And I don't know. This is not like a normal Let's Play where I normally know exactly what I did the last episode. Old people talked. I think that might have been the extent of it. Food. I need food. But there's nothing to eat. Nothing to eat. Okay, got this. The royal fern. It's real! As we proved in one of our very scientific episodes where I flashed a picture of the real-life equivalent on screen. Anyway, we're the first day of summer now. I'm pretty sure I do the 1st, the 5th, and the... Oops, the 1st, the 5th, and the 9th, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it's the first day of a month, then 4 days after, and then 4 days after that day. Pretty sure that's how I do things here on the Remesh channel, where this Let's Play has been going on for almost as long as the channel has been. Almost. It's getting close. I mean, this Let's Play has been around a long time. Like, it was within the first 6 months of me doing Let's Plays. It was Let's Play number 4, and that's not... And it still continues today. Like, the only I can't be the only single-digit Let's Play that's still unfinished, because Tree of Tranquility is number 8. Did I really not only do 3 Let's Plays in between starting this one and doing another one? That was a really bad mistake on my part. I really should not have started that when I did. But we had a lot of good moments in that Let's Play. I just wish I still had the passion. The passion's been drained out of my soul. But the passion for this game continues on. It's just because I like playing this game more as to why this one is more commonly recorded as opposed to Tree of Tranquility, and why I still enjoy playing this one. Because it just, it feels tedious. I know I say that a lot, but, I don't always have a whole lot to say in Tree of Tranquility. It really does feel like the game is a vessel of a vlog. I feel like I do want to put episodes of it up every once in a while, and not show you highlights, because the highlights are not guaranteed. I can play for 12 hours and not have anything worthwhile to show you guys. That's why I don't do highlights for this game, or something like that. I do highlights of my recording sessions, like where I'm in off camera, if anything happens. Typically, you'll be lucky to get one thing to happen. Eat my face. Eat my face. What a good movie. Let's see. What kind of updates of my life can I do? Well, this is the first episode of the new year, so Happy New Year to everyone who is only watching this game and not watching the other stuff where I probably said Happy New Year already, at least once. So Happy New Year to a wonderful life, and I still believe this game is gonna be the rest of this channel's life. Actually, no, not if I keep devoted to it. It's gonna take a while, especially at this rate, but it will eventually get there. It will eventually get there. I promise you. I can't say I promise, but I will give my all to get this game finished someday. And you know what's gonna happen? When I finish this game, I'm not gonna know what to do with myself. This was always something I could fall back on. If I don't have this, what am I gonna do on my channel? Another game entirely? Like, gasp. I feel like my Let's Play channel, like recordings, is only limited to 3 Let's Plays right now. I could play Hey You Pikachu, but that takes a long time to set up with a TV this crappy. So maybe once I get a new TV, I'll play Hey You Pikachu. And then, of course, there's Resident Evil 1, which I started 4 episodes worth, and then I hadn't played it since then. Because reasons? I think it's because Spyro, I started recording it full time, and then I just didn't get back into Resident Evil again. I'm gonna have a hard time getting back into that game. That game is actually a lot harder than I thought. Because there's more to it than what I had gotten to at this point. Like, the zombies don't stay dead, apparently, unless you actually burn their corpses and stuff, which makes sense. They're zombies. Or are they true zombies? Are they just some kind of scientific experiment gone wrong? But isn't that what all zombies really are at their core? Oh, hey there, man. It's Patrick. Oh, it's a little hot. Yeah, just keep short and sweet, Patrick. every time I remember why he has that deep, sexy voice, it just makes me laugh. I was such a different person back then, I feel like. And I can tell the enthusiasm in my voice is very different in the old episodes. I actually had to look back at a few old ones not too long ago. I don't remember why I looked back at them. Ooh, that beautiful music is playing. Oh, I need to remember to look that song up later. Lumina's song was one of the best musical pieces in this game. I'm gonna sit here and chill for a second if you guys don't mind. It sounds like it's being played directly next to me. It's so beautiful. This game does not have a lot of music, but what it does have, it is so good. This just sounds like I'm just sitting there right next to a person playing the actual song on piano, and I'm just sitting here and appreciating it. It's just beautiful. Will she stop if I talk to her? She says hello and she continues. Oh my gosh, this music is so good. Can we? Oh, dang it! Gosh, dang it! I'm gonna look that up later. Gosh, it's so beautiful. I think she's from one of the original, the original Harp Spoon too. Because that song is in that game, I believe. Yet, actually, have we heard this song yet? I think I just realized this. I don't know, because Lumina doesn't start I actually just realized that Lumina doesn't play this song until she's many years after she started practicing her piano, and I don't think she starts playing until she's reached the adult phase. So I might be that might be what was going on, but I don't know if we've heard that song before. Loyal watchers, do you know if we've heard this song before? I don't think we have, but I think this is new to this chapter. Gosh, that music is so beautiful. It doesn't feel like it takes that long to get to the girl version, because that game escalates quickly in that game. But this one is more evenly paced, but there is no after game. I don't know if I'm spoiling something. They're saying that for people who may not have seen this whole game. Where did Lumina go, actually? She was playing her music and then she disappeared. Anyway, maybe she's up in her room. Let me see. Oh, there she is. Gosh, she's so cute. You know, a lot of... Wait, what? I like it if you'd accept this score. I scored with Lumina? Please don't tell Celia. No, no. I can't play it on my piano, and I can't read it well either. What? Oh! Oh, this is a sign of our true friendship. Take it. Music sheet from Lumina. I don't know what you can do with it, though. I like her character in this game better than it is in the DS version, because she seems less spoiled in this game and more down to earth. But I don't know, especially when she reaches that adult phase. Interesting thing about Wonderful Life compared to the DS version, some characters' stories got a reamp. Most of them kind of got a reamp, especially the Bachelorettes. For some of them, they seem better, and for others, they don't seem as good. But like in terms of maybe what you like as out of a character, but the characters are made to develop more in the DS version as opposed to this one. This one, I don't know. Some other characters I like better in this one. Like Lumina's character I like it better in this game than the DS. But in the DS version, I like Celia's backstory better than this one. Because the backstory in the DS version for Celia paints her as a very sickly girl that no one wants to take the time to take care of or something like that. But in this one, she's just someone who's in an arranged marriage, which I don't know. I mean, this is based in Japan. I'm pretty sure that kind of thing still is a thing in Japan. But over in America, I don't really think it is as much. So it just feels really, old-fashioned and, unnatural. Like a girl's worst nightmare situation. Oh, her parents and friends. I'm your friend. I'll be your friend. I can't be your friend. I can't be your friend. Alright, well, have a good day, Lumina. This is another thing about this game that I just wonder a lot about. Doors like this that you can't ever open. The thing is, the game's so obscure in some parts. These doors could open as far as I know. See, that one's not being used. I'm willing to bet the other doors are like half of Lumina's closet or main bedroom. I don't know, like the sleeping chambers. But there's just things in this game you can't explore. Or at least it's like a tantalizing. Like this thing, which you can't ever. You don't know what it's for. Never used. I assume it's some kind of wood burning furnace or something like that. But in the DS game, they open up all these doors to you. Especially some of the more obvious secret ones. And some of the less obvious secret ones. I don't know. The thing is, I don't think the DS version, DS game itself, is as good as this one. I think you need to play this one to appreciate the DS one and for all of its little quirks. Because it feels like the DS version lacks a lot of things in terms of, a hook. For me, the hook was the characters, and as you can tell, I'm not playing the game anymore, so it must not have been that huge of a hook. Are you gonna play first, Gashtava? You know how much I love your music. I've made it the outro song now. To be honest, because I think the song I was using for the outro song all this time was the autumn theme, I believe, from Friends of Mineral Town, but the version that plays in Harvest Moon DS, so there's kind of a relation. I like it better now that it's now an actual song from this game. Even if I do have the outro a little long because to fit the whole song. Okay, fine, be that way. I don't know, there's just something... These graphics don't, when you compare them especially to the characters, they don't feel realistic. I've gone over this multiple times. But, I don't know, I'm still amazed by this. It feels real. Oddly enough, compared to some other games I've played. Compared to other Animal Crossing... Harvest Moon games I've played. This one, I never will figure out how to get those. Never will. Don't know how. They tantalize me. Why is the rocks purple? Is that my TV messing up? Could be. The rocks look purple. I don't know, they're just... they did such a good job with the details. I mean, I kind of missed the fact. It'd be cool if you could actually bridge over into like town, and if maybe in the DS version you could bridge over into, let's say, Mineral Town and make it feel like you have a little more to do. Because like the way the world is set up in the DS version and this game, you feel like you're secluded in your own private part of the world. And while that's nice and all, and is very, you know, it feels peaceful, but at the same time it also can feel slow and boring. I actually, for last year, for my friend's either Christmas or birthday, it might have been his birthday. I don't remember exactly what the occasion was. I feel slightly bad because of that. Wasn't there a fern over here? Maybe I must remember now. He was so bored to tears while he was playing it, he ended up watching the Super Bowl. He hates football. So I felt really bad. I feel like I messed up, gave him a terrible impression of this series, especially considering how much he liked Animal Crossing. I thought, like, oh, maybe this will be his playstyle. I don't know if the game was just bad, or if it was just, you know, a bad, or if he's not into that series, because there's not, at times it does feel kind of boring and repetitive. It's a farming sim, pretty much. Animal Crossing is not quite a simulation game. Speaking of which, I need to decide when I'm going to actually start Animal Crossing. I definitely want to do a Let's Play of it. As long as my GameCube copy actually works. I have the game. I posted about it on Twitter like a few months ago. I did buy a copy of Animal Crossing from a thrift store like 6 months ago. At least 6 months ago. Probably longer than that. It's now that we're in January. But I never touched it. Never tested it. As far as I know, it may not even work. So, but I do want to play it, because if people have actually asked for it, especially when I posted pictures of it, people wanted to see it. I'm still trying to decide what kind of format I want to do for it. I don't know if I want to go the Cheka Conroy route and record a month's worth of the game footage, and then all the holidays, and then that's it, or what I want to do. Because obviously, Animal Crossing will never end until you, finish upgrading your house, which you can do. And it can be done in some more respectable time, unless I've been cheating with the Infinite Bells password, which is kind of, bull. But, I mean, there is a somewhat of an end I could get to in a Let's Play of Animal Crossing. So I just don't know what kind of format I'm going to do. I'm obviously would show every single holiday. It might be a thing where, like, I play maybe a month or two's worth of the game at a time. I don't know. And then after that, just play a few of the days surrounding a festival. Like, it'd be some days that are upcoming to a festival. I don't know exactly yet. But we'll find out. Give me some suggestions if anyone who actually wants to see it actually is watching this. That way I can actually you can actually give me a little bit of an input. I guess it is summer now, isn't it? Man, Samantha's character was like she was dark in the DS version. When I get to showing off a video about the difference between those two games, you'll see what I mean. That's weird. It's like eerily quiet. I feel like there should be something.
Ooh.
I've noticed a distinct lack of sound right now, and it's kind of weird. I wish you could. Why there wasn't glitches for giving characters gifts. I don't remember, because can Marie accept fodder in this game? Total coincidence. A lot of people to meet. I know how you feel, Galen. It only looks like medicine. scary pig. I don't know what Muffy making it has to do with it, but oh man, I feel for Galen, especially since, you know, after everything. I don't know if I've actually said it in the series, but Wendy broke up with me last year. I don't know. Well, it's last year now. It's, wow. It's almost been a whole year. It does not even feel like it. It feels like it just happened a few weeks, like a few months ago, at most. I mean, technically, it did only happen a few months ago, but it feel like you'd be 2 or 3 months. It happened like 10 months ago. Well, it's kind of ambiguous. Not ambiguous. What's the word? It's kind of difficult to pinpoint. It kind of happened in April. In town. Very, very descriptive of town, nothing. Let's give you a thing. It's not very often we get a chance to give Cody something as a gift. It's okay, Cody. You'll get there one day. You have all of your life. That's actually a depressing thing to say to someone. I apologize. I'm kind of in a depressing mood. Yeah, they'll be doing that thing their entire life, I bet you too. Back to the music. I also like how in the distance the areas look kind of foggy. Like a nighttime fog in the distance. I like that. Okay, the button wasn't working. I'm like, why is it not working? Why? I was gonna get seeds today. Gosh darn it. Well, time to start finishing up things for the episode. It's actually surprising that we've already been going on for... How long has it been now? 23 minutes, that's not bad. I don't like necessarily to have wonderful life episodes being a half hour long, especially when I feel like nothing ever happens in them. But as long as you guys want to keep watching it, and you keep watching it, I'm going to do my best to make them as entertaining as possible. Even if they are just vlogs about myself. Because sometimes I feel like that's about all I can bring to the table. I'm not... The thing is, I want to say I'm not a vlogger, but, like, technically, if people actually show an interest to listen, I can talk to anybody about my problems, really. Oh, dang it, this is the wrong watering can! Shoot! But, Celia, honey, what's up? Oh, what is it? Oh, well, no, not quite. Yeah, not yet, sweetie. Yeah, I know. Okay, I will do that. You will reward you. Now you go back to the shop. I'm sort of regretting having her call me Remy now, because now that's just really bitter memories now. I really should have thought that one through. Well, to be fair, I was kind of oblivious to that. Jacob! Come to me, Jacob! Jacob! Come to me! Jacob, come to me! Come to Master Remy! I miss having a pet. This made me realize this too. I used to have a dog many years ago, whose name was Jacob. That's where the dog's namesake comes from, obviously. And I had a cat before I moved, and he's still somewhere back in Ohio. Now that my dad has his own place, I'm hoping my dad will be able to get a hold of him to take care of him, but, you know, I haven't heard back about that yet. So... Celia said something kind of suggestive. At least I feel like I'm just reading too much into that. She must not say it. She only says it in the spring. She's like, I'm getting pretty sleepy, and she giggles. And then you can see that sly expression on her face, like a woman who knows. She's a woman who knows. I know it. No, I plan on divorcing you and moving to the city. That's gonna be a horrible thing to say to the first proposal. Oh wait, oh yeah, she did say no. You would have married that guy, and you would have been very unhappy because I'm like the best thing to happen to your life. That's actually very, very vain of me to say. I gotta take some of that back. Yeah, yes, I just took it out, ready to start having some, and then she starts talking to me. I didn't even actually hit the A button. Nice and slow, thank you. Why am I trying to turn everything she says into something suggestive? I mean, is it because just because they're married? It's not really a good reason to. If anyone really finds trouble with that, you know, say something, because I'll force myself to stop if it actually bothers people. Eric, my main man, I haven't seen you in a while. It feels like it anyway. Hey, Dad. Now don't start on this depressing stuff again, son. No, the flower? I can't say. That's classified information, son. That's right. You're really good. Want it? Maybe I should eat it here in a minute. Son, you want some? Dude, no. I'm offering you food. No. You gonna go to bed? Oh, I guess he is. I didn't want to give him things. I'm going to bed now. Good night, Dad. Listen. I don't enforce a bedtime. Did Honey Bear go to sleep? It's about time to end the episode, actually. So perhaps we'll say goodnight to Celia as she comes in. Oh, there we go. Celia, it's time to say goodbye to the viewers. Man, she just goes straight to sleep. We never do anything. She just is like, she just goes right to sleep. I have to be in bed, ready, waiting for anything to happen. I need to stop. I seriously need to stop talking like that. That'll do it for this episode of Let's Play A Wonderful Life. I hope the next one will be coming up soon, sooner than the gap between the last one. Just because I'm actually, you know, I'm gonna be playing days in advance now. So the next time I want to record, have it all ready to go. I don't even have to worry about it. So, here's to hoping we see a new episode of this soon. So, also, I'm going to plan on doing a little mini video to see what kind of game you guys want me to focus on more of until its completion, possibly. Tree of Tranquility or Wonderful Life. Viewers here, you tell me what you'd like to see more of until the end of probably the end of Tree of Tranquility, to be fair. Because this one, I don't know. But just let me know what you guys want to see more of, this or Tree of Tranquility. Rune Factory is kind of running on its own. I'm not lumping it in with the Harvest Moon stuff right now. But anyway, that'll do it for this episode of Let's Play Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. I thank you guys for watching, and I didn't say Tree of Tranquility. I felt my mouth going to say it, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Alright, see you guys next time.